Bought that fucking expensive ass lamp.
I can't afford any synonymy. That's why my flow is like a cinnamon tsunami with the lemongrass. Ooh, let me know what you wanna do. If you wanna build, I'm Bobby. If not, kick it in the lobby. I got a lot to do. Ooh, I'ma watch what you gonna do. If you gonna build, I'm Bobby.
Ah, fuck. You look like fucking Project Pat. What the fuck, my blunt? Oh. Well, I was about to be pissed. Guess I'll play with the Texans on this one since I got them in another league. See what they gonna do. Let me see my lighter, boy.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL is in Houston, in the Space City at NRG Stadium. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Houston Texans.
That's what I said, you get the $80 half.
And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston.
I'll be fine with my card.
Keyshawn Nixon now from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. Second down.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get
right there, man. Shit.
But that means your defensive ends, your outside
I need to get y'all lighters together.
Big money too to sack the quarterback. They also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it up, and they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to get to this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Sounded crazy.
1st and 10, it's Pierce.
Nope. Nobody was here. Shit, we gonna cook for it. Everybody was gone. You know what I mean? But I ain't gonna eat. Diamond bought food. You was gone. Shit. Yeah, that nigga bought food from Bahama Breeze. I was gone. You was gone. Shit, me and my like, we ain't gonna eat any fucking way.
First and goal, a chance to.
We didn't know how long you was gone. I didn't like shit. Ain't nobody was there. Like, well, baby, shit, ain't nobody gone. Shit.
They'll bring a tight end in.
I ain't gonna lie.
Left. Now they'll bring one of their tight ends.
You know, I ain't still cook tomorrow. Who's supposed to cook tomorrow? Oh. Oh, man. That's crazy.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
You definitely got to go back out.
The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for first and goal.
You ain't got to cook for nobody, though. Because I ain't coming back. So I'm not coming home tonight.
Stroud. Touchdown, Texans. Dalton Schultz, a 7-yard touchdown run. And the Texans take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Walking into the stadium, we saw a ton of people donning the jerseys of this rookie quarterback, so you know they love that opening drive, and he throws a touchdown pass.
He gave a little bit of confirmation about what they had hoped, right? Because they thought they had a quarterback. They're thinking they have a quarterback. You do this, they believe they've got a quarterback. Look at them elbowing each other up in the stands.
Well, then walk your ass to the damn racetrack, shit. You should be able to get some other. That is not a long walk. Shut the hell up.
A long walk. Just to be trying to go down there to get something.
So after the touchdown, here's
You have to eat that bitch dead too. You ain't gonna walk it back now.
Nixon now from his end zone.
Oh!
Lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Every time I land the control on it, again.
It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially,
I got hoes. I got
Carlson's extra point
in different area codes.
7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
This might be a playbook right here, that boy.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. They overload him that time with a safety blitz, and he winds up being dropped for a loss of 7. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Thank you, ma'am.
It's hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
In motion comes the tight end left.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Stroud here on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Opening drive touchdown, that's fine.
Hoes.
They're going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense.
On is the punter, Johnston, now as he sends this one away. That's taken on the 25.
Damn!
Said and done. It's a 58-yard punt. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular. If they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield. And he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
Jones running on first down, but finding it pretty tough going as he'll get forward for only about 3 there before he's taken down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Play fake. Here's Love. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he's got it. It's caught for Packers touchdown. Romeo Doubs, 55 yards. And the Packers have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Carlson on for the extra point. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And Pierce gets it again on second down. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Mustang 19. Ready.
On first down, here's Stroud. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Darnell Savage. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Following the interception, Love. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation.
Ready. Blue check.
Love going to give this one to Jones. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line.
What? What? Man.
Blue strike. Blue black.
Third and long for Love. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
Jay, you got to meet that nigga at the gas station.
They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Yeah, ain't ready for it.
Because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets us
Got to stand by that shit, bro.
Here's Desmond King on the
But them
return.
niggas like sign home.
Pretty good punt there.
Donovan was there.
Nice return, 12 yards. And the
Who?
Texans are going to have the football with a 1st and 2.
They ain't had him come over here since I said something.
But that's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. If I cannot allow you
Still
to,
early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense
when you have your means to really go meet him. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Ain't nothing about it. It's just, if Donovan wasn't here, I'd let you have dude come over.
You're absolutely right.
But he here.
One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you
So
try to avoid.
it's like I have to be a certain way, bro. I have to. It's only right.
Do the same thing.
I think you want to avoid playing scared, you know, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. The safety blitz staged to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6.
Riggs. Warriors 70. Dragon 60. Cup 19.
And now we're going to get a delay of game. And that's going to back him up halfway.
Quit being like that, bro. Y'all niggas spoiled beyond measures.
Here we go.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Stroud, he's going to audible to something else.
Buffalo 18. Trap 60. Go.
They'll set up a throw. He's going deep for Brown. And that incomplete, nearly intercepted. And remember, he had his hands on one earlier, had one pick. It could have been his second, but instead it's 4th down. Here's Cameron Johnston now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40.
Here we go.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that can put your team in some jeopardy?
He hits Dobbs on the crosser. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A gain there of 21 yards. Dillon now on 1st and 10. Down to the 42, second down. From the 42-yard line, here's the 2nd and 8. They run once more with Dillon. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
On 3rd down, Love. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Like what I've seen so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Love going to stay out there. They'll take a chance on 4th down. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And Love is going to slide down and pick up the first. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7.
Down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Black open. Cut.
Love from the gun. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
On play action, Love to throw. Flushed out right. And this is caught.
What the hell?
Touchdown. Christian Watson, 31 yards. And the Packers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Well, they went play action there and set it up nicely for him. I mean, he can flat fly, and they hit him downfield.
And it doesn't take much to create that extra bit of space that a guy of his speed needs. If you go play action, all you want is just a moment where the guy's covering, take their attention somewhere else, and then he's by him. And once he's by him, there's no catching him. As they always like to say, if a receiver's even to a defensive back, that means he's leaving.
Unless that DB is Charles Davis, right?
In that case, he left me a long time ago.
Come on now.
Trust me.
Carlson back out there now to send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football. There he goes, left side! And he'll be brought down right around the 37. First down now, but that clock rolling. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. He's going to air it out deep for Woods.
Man, you got to be shitting me, bro.
Looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
Again on 2nd down, it's Stroud.
I saw that shit. That was stupid.
Now another one intercepted. Picked up by Quay Walker inside the 10.
They have been struggling to put points on the board so far. While you don't want to lump it all on the rookie quarterback, he's definitely the root cause. And all rookies, they have those learning experiences in their first year. What they're hoping for is that he can learn on the fly, work through his struggles against his defense, and at the same time, still find a way to put them in a position to win.
Jones. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Carlson's extra point up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. Tank Dell now to return it. Fields it right around the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Come on. Hey, 79 Broncos. 18 Pioneer. 19 Lions.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Oh my fucking God! Oh Lord! These niggas.
In his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Oh, I don't know if he's sensing contact to come or what, but that's a ball he'd love to have back. That could have gone for big yardage, but it just didn't want to stay in his hands. That's a tough break.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Now Stroud. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
Ready. Blaster, stick. Ready?
First down, going to the air with Love. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger point. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they have the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they'll have time for 1 play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line. On the jump. Hurt.
A run by Pierce begins the second half. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Stroud looking to change the play.
60 Maverick. Mustang 19.
2nd and 14. And his pass.
I gotta hit the button too much.
So they take over not only in enemy territory, but in the red zone at the 16-yard line.
Partner, I see you reaching for the white flag. Put it down. I don't want you throwing it, but I understand why. Because if you do, you're hoping they might actually stop this game because we're in blowout territory right now. That interception just surrendered any momentum they built up in the locker room during halftime. So game plan, it's in the garbage. Time to try something new in this one.
Love, they go play action now. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop it.
Touchdown! Aaron Jones. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Carlson's extra point up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Rasul Douglas picks it. Down the sideline he goes. Well, that is now his 5th interception thrown in this game. And, Charles, you've got to tip your cap to this defense. I mean, they have been so impressive reading these passes, stepping in those lanes, and picking them off.
Yeah, sometimes the best offense is an excellent defense, and they've done exactly that. What do you think, partner? A season's worth of highlights in just 4 quarters? I think that's what we're seeing from this group. Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground, and now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
On second down, it's Jones. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And it's a Packers touchdown. Romeo Doubs with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Carlson's extra point up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Carlson back out there now to send this one away. Taken at the goal line. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just... That's caught inside the trolley. A huge play there for Houston. 51 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. A give, Singletary right side. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And they're going to speed things up here. Stroud wants to change it up with an audible.
Hey, Smash! Dragon 60!
Damn it.
Cup 19! Cup 19! Buffalo 18! Ready?
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Right side complete. That's Woods. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Trap 60! Trap 60! Panther 11! Panther 11! Ready, ready?
Stroud looking to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Dalton Schultz, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Texans are able to claw one back. So on this drive, the rookie leads him into the end zone, Charles, and that helps cancel out the points that were created on the previous drive when he threw the interception.
Yeah, let's give some credit to this rookie because instead of hanging his head after his mistake leads to a touchdown, he comes back out and he's firing and made up for it right there. A well-executed series helps reestablish some confidence in him to run this offense.
Stroud's going to try to throw for the conversion. And this is caught, so they do get the 2. Still a very large deficit, but maybe something to feel a little better about. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, not giving up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. 2nd and 10. Thanks for tagging along with us here from Houston, Texas.
Ready?
Working out of the gun. Love. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Green Jack! Hut, hut!
Play action this time with Love. Out to his left. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
Well, still in the 3rd quarter here. Now you look at the scoreboard, that deficit probably a little too much to overcome, but completions like that may be something to build on for future weeks.
Yeah, it's all about ending things on a strong note here, isn't it? Because my mindset is it's a new ball game from here to the end. Make sure it's a good one and close it out.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Stroud now on 2nd down. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here goes Stroud again.
Wow.
And my goodness, another interception. Rasul Douglas picks it inside the 10 and into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick 6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
Carlson's extra point up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well. And that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Stroud on 3rd down now. He's got his man, Schultz, coming across the formation.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down, and I love the confidence that they had.
Back now in Houston. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Stroud now on 1st and 10. Airing it out deep for Woods. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
On 2nd down, here's Pierce. Oh, it bowls over. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 59 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
19 tight. 19 tight. Warriors 70.
And Stroud now to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Schultz. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
65 yards. 65 yards. Dragon 60.
On 2nd down, it's Stroud.
Oh,
He's going to let this go for the end zone. And, that would get a wide-up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been.
oh boy.
3rd down coming up.
Cut my team. Cut Buffalo 18.
Now here's Stroud on 3rd down. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Here we go.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Mechie, the man in motion. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the 1st down. And quickly, they get to the line. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On 1st down, here's Stroud. Quick slant here to Woods. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Pierce now up the middle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Texans on 3rd down, lacking much success. Just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Stroud. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Packers are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Off the play fake, Love. They'll roll him out right. And his throw here is incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. We're part of this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because, remember, they had a pick 6 on the other side, and now they get a pick 6 of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort to match their opposition's pick 6 from earlier in this game?
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good, as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. And this this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. Play fake. Here's Love. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he's on to punt for Green Bay. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, and with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
And a nice gain of 21 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Go street. 79 Broncos. 18 Pioneer.
Here's Stroud. He's going to let it fly. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. But we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a 1st down.
Well, we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Jair Alexander. And the Packers are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down. Running right, Jones. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. That one looks like he'll throw here. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit.
And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Check smash, check smash.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
And now they're in the hurry-up. On play action, love to throw. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Let's go now. Check, 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 check. Ready.
One final shot for C.J. Stroud. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they'll take him down